Good morning, gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Porn Reboot Coach in the Porsche. Today I'm going to briefly speak about neediness. You can find a longer version of this video on YouTube. Just search for Porn Reboot or Porn Addiction. Will come up there on the first page. I want to speak about neediness briefly because a lot of men cannot tell the difference between neediness and asking for help. So they've become a little bit confused over the years. And a lot of men have been trained, this seed was planted in your life a long time ago. A lot of men have been trained to not come across as needy in front of other men. And this poses a huge problem when it comes to things like accountability, because you need accountability for a few things. Let me just make a quick point here. If you're afraid to come across as needy, you will not stay accountable to other people in your time of need, in your most desperate times of need. But here's why accountability is important. You guys need to know this so that you can get rid of neediness. Accountability brings you about 3 or 4 different things. The first thing is that it brings you clarity. When you are accountable to other men who are ahead of you, or to your coach, your therapist, whomever is helping you in your out of control sexual behavior, they will give you clarity about where you need to be going. They will help you understand issues that you're dealing with and help you overcome roadblocks and barriers. They will let you know the appropriate tools and coping strategies that you should use in different situations. The second thing is visibility. You have a habit of living in isolation. When you experience shame or experience guilt from a slip or relapse, you isolate. You also isolate in order for you to slip and relapse. Sometimes it's a symptom of withdrawal. And thus you need visibility. You need to be seen as often as possible. Shining a light on shame, as Brene Brown says, there's no place for it to hide because it thrives in the shadows. It thrives in darkness and secrecy. The next thing is focus. You're able to focus on your reboot. Focus on the path. Our lives are busy. Some of you have businesses that you're running, high-powered careers. You have all these goals that you're going for. You have kids, you have school, you have all sorts of responsibilities. It is so easy, once the initial excitement of your reboot has faded, to just kind of fall back into the other things you feel take priority over your reboot, because you don't see fantastic or phenomenal results from your reboot after the first few initial benefits have shown themselves, like in the first couple of weeks. And thus accountability gives you focus. The final thing is accountability gives you encouragement. What is encouragement? Encouragement is when you put yourself out there and you get clarity and you get visibility from sharing your slips or your relapses or your wins. You now have people who tell you that you're doing well, that you should get up. They help you dust yourself off. They encourage you to keep going. And historically speaking, chances are you've never gotten that sort of encouragement from anybody because you've been keeping your addiction a secret. But to have men sending you videos, your accountability partners, a group of men sending you that genuine love, brothers who have compassion for you because they're sympathetic to what you're going through. This is an amazing feeling that so many of us, the encouragement, so many men are missing this in their life anyway. Let's forget about addictive behaviors. So many men do not have that encouragement, not from peers, not from anybody. And what I wanted to do with Porn Reboot was to make it a place where ambitious men could come around their peers and they could share everything. You can talk about your business, your career, your wins. You can talk about your sexually addictive behavior, your intimacy problems, your dead bedroom, all those things, your porn-induced erectile dysfunction, your insecurities, your deepest fears, your trauma. And you find yourself in a community where you are not judged and where you are constantly encouraged. Now, all those things, I mean, if they don't sound good to you, if you're just like, nah, none of that sounds like it would help me, then you're probably not a good fit for our system, and it's only a matter of time before I piss you off. Something that I endeavor to do. I endeavor to at least piss off a few people every day, unintentionally, of course. But usually when I'm living in my truth, as the conscious folks say, when you're living in your truth, I add, piss off a few people. If you're afraid of being seen as needy, you're not going to experience the clarity, the encouragement, the visibility and the focus, those wonderful benefits that you receive from accountability. I'm JK Emezi, founder of Elevated Recovery and head coach in the Porn Reboot system. Thank you for watching another episode of Porn Reboot Coach in the Porsche. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Whenever you're ready, here are 4 ways that Porn Reboot can help you out for free. The first way is to subscribe to our channel and make sure you click on the notification bell to get a new video every other day. The second way is to get a copy of the free book, Confessions of a Porn Addict, 7 Secrets of Porn-Free Men. You'll learn about my personal struggle and the lessons I've learned over a decade, as well as strategies for putting together your porn reboot plan and ending your compulsive behavior with pornography or masturbation. So click on the link in the description below this video. The third way is if you're not sure where to start, but you'd like to learn more about my team and I, if you'd like to spend time with like-minded professionals, entrepreneurs, business owners, guys who work in sales, consulting, or high-level jobs, men who are controlling their behavior, then join our free and confidential group, the Porn Reboot group on Facebook. There's also a link to join in the description below this video. And finally, if you need help right now because you have a burning issue, your behavior with pornography is hurting you mentally, you're about to lose your relationship, you want to live up to your potential, you want to be an authentic man and free yourself from shame, guilt, and underachieving, click on the link in the description below this video that says free coaching call, or visit elevatedrecovery.org and click on the link which says book a call.